Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Karen, aka cakedbybabyk, and welcome back to my channel. You guys, I am so excited to be doing today's video because today we are talking about Rhode skincare. If you don't know, if you live under a rock, this is Hailey Bieber's new skincare line. Look at her, she looks gorgina. I was fortunate to receive this launch as a gift, but of course, you know that in no way affects my thoughts. If anything, it makes me more critical. I got this collection in the mail a while ago, so it's been a few days where I've just been using solely this, and I have some thoughts. For her debut launch, she came out with 3 different products. We have the Barrier Restore Cream, the Peptide Glazing Fluid, and then we have the Peptide Lip Treatments. We are gonna go in the order that I would apply these on my face, so we're gonna start out with the Peptide Glazing Fluid. This is what she looks like. She is $29. It claims that it plumps and hydrates the skin, and it instantly illuminates for a glazed finish. I believe I saw a bunch of glazed donuts at her launch party, so that's definitely the effect we're going for. It includes a lot of goodness like niacinamide, peptides, hyaluronic acid, and marula oil. This is the consistency of the Peptide Glazing Fluid. It's very, very lightweight. There is no fragrance, and this feels amazing on the skin. Once you start rubbing it into your face, the consistency thins out and it feels almost like water, like just a step above water. It feels amazing on my skin. I have an oily T-zone and normal everywhere else, so it does not make me feel overly greasy, which was something that I was concerned about when I read the verbiage of this product, like glazing fluid, like you want to look like a glazed donut. And I think a lot of the time we as consumers group dewy and oily in the same category when that is not the case. I will say though, I'm not a huge fan of this packaging right here. I just feel like it's kind of wasteful. It's kind of like hard to put back on and take off. I don't know if that's just me. I've also seen videos of Hailey's makeup artist applying the glazing fluid on top of her makeup for that really dewy glow. So it's nice to see that this can be applied in different ways. All right, next, let's talk about the Barrier Restore Cream. This is what the consistency is like. Now, this is a thicker cream, but it's not so heavy where it does not absorb into the skin. It absorbs beautifully. I think it's the perfect complement to the Peptide Glazing Fluid. This is also $29. It claims that it nourishes and replenishes the skin's moisture and soothes and comforts a compromised skin barrier. I actually came back from Vegas where it was 110 degrees, so my skin was screaming for moisture. Like I said, I usually have an oily T-zone and normal everywhere else, but when I was in Vegas, my skin was so parched, and it still kind of is parched even a week later, so this has really been a godsend for my skin. The goodness that is bottled up in here is shea butter, squalene, peptides, acai, and niacinamide. And last but not least is the Peptide Lip Treatment. I have been using the scent Salted Caramel. There is just something about Hailey's lips that I am in love with. I don't know if it's the shape or what, but I think she has the most beautiful lips. So I was very enticed when she came out with lip treatments. There are 3 different scents. There is the Salted Caramel, which I used, a watermelon one, and also an unscented one. I really love how she's given the girlies options. I usually do not like sweet scents. However, this is amazing. It's not overpowering, which is my gripe when it comes to using sweet scents. A lot of the times they will give me headaches because it's too strong, but this is just the perfect amount of fragrance. I really think she knocked it out of the park with the scent options because there's something for everybody. So the lip treatment retails for $16. It restores and rehydrates dry lips, and it helps lock in the moisture to your lips. Now, if you know me, you know that I have the driest lips on the planet Earth. I also have a very bad habit of picking at my dry skin on my lips. I don't know, it's just something that I've always done even in childhood. And let me tell you, having all of that going on makes me super picky about anything I put on my lips. You know how a lot of the time you put on a lip mask or a treatment and it leaves your lips even flakier and crustier than before? Yeah, nah, that does not happen with Miss Hailey's lip treatment. Another pet peeve of mine with a lot of lip products is that I will get a gross white ring on the inner part of my lip. You'll know what I'm talking about, right? You guys have to know what I'm talking about. It is gross, and it usually shows up after like a few hours of wear, but baby, let me tell you, I have not experienced that yet, okay? And every single time I've worn this lip treatment, it has been for at least 5 hours, so Miss Hailey, you really did the damn thing. It also does not get sticky, which I know that is a pet peeve for a lot of people. Let's talk about the goodness in these lip treatments. There is shea butter, peptides, something called kupusu. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I just know I'm butchering it, and babasu as well. I mean, just look at how juicy my lips look. Miss Hailey, if you're watching this, I'm gonna need about 100 more peptide lip treatments and like 100 more scents. Okay, can you just run to your lab and, you know, just give the people what they want? All right, so now let's talk about the collection as a whole and my thoughts surrounding it. Overall, I feel like this was a very intentional launch, and I'm actually very surprised to have liked the products as much as I did, because I am very picky when it comes to celebrity brands. Me being the greedy little gremlin that I am, I would have loved to have at least one more product with this launch to kind of round out the collection. Either a face cleanser or a toner, I think would have been immaculate. However, I do see the benefits of having just 3 products for your initial launch, because then it's more beginner friendly, it's more approachable, and it also leaves more room to grow for the future. So I can't really argue with that. I think the price point is very reasonable, and also it's very reassuring to see that Hailey is pretty involved with the formulations. She's very knowledgeable about what is in each product. I feel like this was a very successful launch, and I'm really excited to see where the brand goes from here. I'm really curious to know your guys' thoughts and whether or not you'll be trying it out. I know the collection is sold out right now. There's no doubt in my mind that she actually sold out, but with celebrity brands, I do tend to wonder, did they just order like a low stock for their first launch? And we, the little people, will never know. So there's that. But I am really curious to hear you guys' thoughts. That is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good, and I will see you guys in my next one.